Hi guys, so today I'm going to read you a book called Superman versus the Silver Banshee. Here we go. Sobham McDougal was the daughter of a powerful clan leader. After her father's death, she tried taking over the clan but failed. She was sent to live in the underworld. One day, Sobhan met an evil witch known as the Crone. The witch promised her to help return to the land of living. The Crone gave Sobhan superpowers and named her Silver Banshee. In exchange for these gifts, the witch asked her for a magical old book. It had belonged to Silver Banshee's father. "Bring me the book," said the witch, "or your powers will be lost." Silver Banshee agreed to the task. "Nothing will stop me," she said. Meanwhile, Clark Kent and Lois Lane reported on an event in Metropolis. An evil businessman named Lex Luthor was holding an object, I have no clue what that word is, of treasures. Lex held up the final item for sale that day. The crowd gasped at the rare book. "Let's start the bidding at $1 million, Lex said. "Who pays that price for an old book?" Lois asked Clark, but Clark wasn't listening. His superhearing had picked up a strange sound outside. Smash! Silver Banshee suddenly burst into the room. "That book is not for sale," she shouted. "It's mine." "This news story just got interesting," said Lois. She turned to Clark, but he was nowhere to be found. Out of sight, Clark shed into his suit. "This looks like a job for Superman," he said. Whoosh! The Man of Steel soared back into the room. "Give up!" Superman shouted, at the Silver Banshee. "Not until I heard the last word," said the angry villain. Silver Banshee let loose a sonic scream. Her magic power stopped Superman in midair. As Superman regained strength, Silver Banshee returned to her evil task. "Where is it?" the villain shouted. "Lex and the book were already gone." "After I find that book, Superman, I'm coming back for you," shouted Silver Banshee. The villain fled into the night. "My powers are useless against magic," said Superman. He flew towards Star Labs, the research center built for tools to help superheroes. "I have just the thing, Superman," said the lab's lead scientist. He gave the hero a high-tech collar. "If you put it on Silver Banshee, it will silence her screams," said the man. Moments later, Superman arrived in downtown Metropolis. Silver Banshee was attacking Lex Corp's building. She blasted the windows with her sonic scream. "Help, Superman!" Lex called out. The evil businessman was trapped. Superman was his only hope. Hold on, I gotta turn off this music for the rest of the video, because there's about to be a loud part. "I need to get close without getting a splitting headache," said the Man of Steel. He picked up a lead pipe and broke it in half. Superman molded the pieces into tiny earplugs. Silver Banshee spotted Superman. "Did you learn your lesson from the last time?" she asked. Superman opened her mouth. "No clue how to say that, but you can read it for yourself." The sound waves exploded into the air, but they did nothing to the hero. Superman used his heat vision. The blazing hot beams knocked Silver Banshee down. "Try this on for size," said Superman. He placed the collar around her neck. Silver Banshee pulled and pulled, but the device was locked tight. "It's no use, the Man of Steel," said the Man of Steel. "Even your magic can't break it." Superman smiled. "Well," he said, "any last words?" Silver Banshee opened her mouth. This time the high-tech collar kept her scream from escaping. The evil power filled inside her like a balloon about to burst. The device turned Silver Banshee's magic against her. Boom! She was blasted back to the underworld. Superman then soared towards Lex and grabbed the book from him. "You'll pay for that," Lex shouted. "Consider us even," Superman said as he flew off to hide the book from evil. And here's some more books you can get from the store.